Alright, back to it. Hey, nope, not back to it. Party member. How you doing? You seem wounded. Or you leveled. That chest I didn't open probably has one of the set pieces that I need. Oh well. At some point I'll get another piece of that set. Let's learn the fear. It doesn't make sense to skip right around skills, even if I don't think I'll use them. Bit of a toss-up. But yeah, it makes sense to have the skill one way or another. I can always sub it in if I find myself in a situation where it becomes more necessary. That guy looks a little intimidating. What's your dealio?
He wears a mask like the one we found in Reika's tomb. Is this a Busho Yoshka?
Probably looking to join us. He'd be one of the more normal fellows in this fellowship. Or he wants to kill us.
We mean you no harm. You need not attack.
They don't seem very interested in conversation.
Busho swore an oath to Attila to protect the gate to the Underworld, but they would not attack without first understanding potential threats.
Threats like us?
We do seek entrance to the gate.
Not to mention the matter of raiding Attila's tomb along the way.
But they don't know any of that. Something is wrong.
No. We're finally out of Robo land and now they're immune to fear, but are they immune to madness? No, they are not. How is that a weapon? I guess it's a club ultimately, but like he's just spinning like a rattle of some sort, basically. Huh. Well, now they're most likely to attack each other at least. I can't fear them, but that'll do too. Oh, cool. We're feared. So his thing fears us. Good. Thanks. Crap. Damage is halved. It's kind of rough. Time to go into bear mode, and then next turn he'll be ready to fight. Frost resist. You know what frost resist means? You don't have fire resist. That wool you're wearing looks really flammable. Oh, they're all trying to use the fear on each other now, but they're all immune to fear. Unfortunately, if they keep trying to use fear on each other, then just nothing is going to happen, so that's disappointing. Aw, that didn't seem like it did much damage. How about this? That did a few hits. How about... see, frost resist. Ah, that is one of the two elements. Fire. Just keep stacking the fire for a bit. Yeah, this is the self-tank skill. He's mostly doing fine. This is the weirdest. They are just the strangest sight to look at. This is gonna hurt. You. That wasn't very good, actually. Big hit on you. Ooh, that got him. Ooh. He just got deleted, basically. As far as I can tell. There you go. You ain't resistant to lightning. They're still hitting each other. This is great. I just clicked one button and they have to deal with the consequences of it for like several turns. Nope. No, don't do that. No, 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 no. Oh. Ow. Well, now they're just both gonna die of fire. So rest, rest, rest. Eh. Oh yeah, there's their mask. Same one we saw before. So now I can get a whole set of them if I want. 2 people leveled. Blank. Just a bunch of attack damage. I can't really bring myself to not learn skills when they pop up. Yep, let's go for the 3 damage bonuses. That's pretty good. Outdoors plate. So you're currently wearing... We were getting ready to, right? Because do we have his boots? Or his gloves? Yeah. So here's his gauntlet. That's 10 vigor right there. Here's the plate. Now the plate just is an upgrade. It makes me grounded again. But I don't... Let's see. So 4 strength. Ooh. We go from 15.42 to 27.3. Just all better. A huge spike, especially since I'm already grounded, I think. Or did I take that off already? I might have already taken that off. Was it my gloves or my boot? It was my boots. So now I'll get the other bonuses, but I'll also gain 10 vigor. So now that's 7. I might still want to keep this for the 7 initiative, but the 7% evasion is now useless. They're still pretty good boots, though. Ooh. That is a big step down. Why is it a step down of like 100 defense? Am I on the cusp of the requirements for these things? I wonder if I'm about to lose the threshold. So it's the Gladius. Yep, the chest piece is 60 strength. Okay, so that's why I lose 100 defense. Gotcha. We're on the same page now. Hey, you can use a real bow now. You've crossed the threshold of the agility. Wisdom is framed as being a big bonus for you. Huh. It is only 6 vigor. Like, it could be better. We're working on 2 different sets in parallel. We got the Gonsol set and the Hadur set. Hopefully I'll find more of both. The moment that I recognize that I've found a chest key, I'm gonna go back. Because I definitely want to go open that chest before I forget about it. And I'm hoping it has the next piece of a set.
By the gods!
The gate to the Underworld. It's real.
Complete with 7 enchanted locks.
True. Not even an expert lockpicker like myself can get us in without the proper keys.
Ha! Expert lockpicker? You can't even pick your nose.
The Bushos will have the keys, all but one. I fear that means we will be forced to kill more of them.
It is for the greater good, but that does not mean we have to like it.
What did you mean by all but one key, Compo?
Ha! Am I the only one who knows? Is it possible not even Hadur himself had such information?
What information?
The sword! The 8th key is the sword of Attila itself.
Good thing we're already after it then.
Some better directions would have been nice.
Brimstone Forest. As much as I've heard about Attila's great battle versus Thyde, the name of the forest where it took place has always eluded me. Does it even have a name? Well, we're here now, and with all the destruction around and the way it smells, I'm just going to dub it the Brimstone Forest. Other than trees and detestable busos, who seek our heads for some reason, the ones who aren't dead, the most noteworthy landmark in this forest is the legendary gate itself. It's very large, yes, but for some reason I was expecting bigger. Once we find the 7 keys to unlock the seal placed by Attila's Taltos Gonsul, it won't matter what size it is. We're all headed down. And of course, somewhere around here lies the hidden tomb of Attila. Exactly where I cannot say. That's why they call it hidden. Is this the same hole that had the mirror puzzle over it before, when we first got in? It could be. I'm not sure. I think it's bigger than it was before, if it is the same one. Let's go poking around.
So much destruction.
I know not why Boldijar's order wants the gate open, but it seems they'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
He'll have most of the Gorobansiash order with him this time, no doubt. And I'm inclined to believe his power has corrupted the Bushos that attack us.
Boldijar will not escape us this time. None of them will.
Oh, there's more of the dead. If only we could tell them that we're trying to help. In some way. Wow, this camp is just filled with the dead.
Me. I don't have that key.
Oh, another key. Let's be sneaky. Sneaky, 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 yeah.
You dare confront me?
Oh. It's a Garabansius. Go crazy. Didn't get one of them, but I did get the Garabansius, which I didn't think I could because the other guy, it didn't work on them. Here comes the damage. And now they've feared us. Ah, he's attacking the wrong guy. Yeah. Yeah, the fear effects are not going to do anything to make these fights faster. Party could use a heal. So I think I'll be the one to do it. Y'all seem to have lost your caster. Oh, those people definitely skip their turns. Okay. Oh, you couldn't just politely die of fire. I see how it is. There he goes. There's a bit of a surprise happening here. Normally in this game, the enemy dies, then it waits like 5 seconds, and then the result screen starts. These guys, the result screen shows up before I can even confirm that they died. I wonder what's causing that distinction. So bleeding or more strength. Or further reduced energy cost. I can go all over the place, really. We should probably just buy the skill. We're here. Does a bunch of damage. It's tempting. Keep going all in on the strength because it's like her one defining attribute. Legendary Shepherd's Axe. Let's compare that with yours. More damage. Armor piercing. Strength and vigor is the same. Critical damage is 9%. Armor piercing is probably pretty good. Only if he actually attacks, though, whereas the other one gives me initiative, which helps him actually get ahead. A little torn. You're both using two-handed weapons still. It might be worth it. Usos. Back in his prime, King Attila had a whole cultish tribe of warriors devoted to him. They wore silly masks to accompany their silly outfits that complemented their silly sense of loyalty. I'm not sure how much credence I give to the tale that they once held off an invading army simply by looking scary to them, but it makes for a fun story. You'd think their kind would have gone away with Attila's passing so many years ago, but it seems that some strange folks refuse to let the silly die, even decades later. It's no coincidence to find them near the tomb of Attila. If they can't protect the living scourge of demons anymore, they must feel compelled to protect his remains. But still, something seems off. You can't be completely right in the head to begin with if you choose to live your life the way the Busos do. So I can see them being very susceptible to coercion from a charismatic outside force claiming he knows what is best in these dark days. Unfortunately, that sounds just like our friend Balthazar. Yep. Considering the allies that they're alongside, it's almost certainly that. Steel shield. And 1 arrow. What does that mean? $458 versus 7,515. 15% blocks pretty good. Losing some damage reflect though. And losing some agility. Evasion loss doesn't matter because I can't evade anymore. I think I'll take it. 1 arrow though. It's very pointy. Is it over here? Nope. Must be a quest item. Maybe a quest item we don't know about yet? How do your people persist? I'm just trying to find, like, are there any women or children?
Whoever moved that large slab in here must have been quite strong.
I see that feather icon. Nope, can't walk out backwards with it. I was curious whether whatever is over there might be something that... like, if there was something over there hiding behind it. What about that? Oh, that's probably their clan symbol. Their clothes are so thick that I actually probably wouldn't be able to tell if any of them are women, actually. I'm just trying to find signs of civilization, like women and children, so that they can actually pass on for the generations.
It's a shame we had to part with those windmares. I quite enjoyed that ride. Does anyone know more about them?
Of course. It all started with a little bit of brotherly jealousy among the gods. As even most midworlders know, Napkiraly rides his own magnificent steed from east to west every day, providing sunlight for all of the middle world.
Doesn't sound like your story is very much in line with current events, but I'm listening.
As generations passed, Hadur and his brother, the Wind King Sailkirai, looked upon their older brother with a sense of envy. They wanted their own steeds of such power and grace. So they worked together. Hadur supplied the horses, and Sailkirai imbued them with spectacular wind-based powers, enabling them to fly.
And that's why they got the name Windmass. So could they fly as far as the Sun King's magical steed?
Not even close. Still, they were satisfied.
Get your gold ready. New stock has arrived.
Let's have a look-see. Oh, Spectre Dust. Bunch of lightning damage and a stun. You absolutely should not leave the roots for last, nor a plant with poisonous properties. Also, no woodland plants can come last. Okay. For the first ingredient, use neither a crop nor any plant with healing properties or from the field. Lots of no's. The poisonous fungus has to come right before the antibiotic crop, but it shouldn't be first. The sedative and antibiotic plants should not be last. Add plants hailing from the field, the woodland, and mountain to the mix, all in that order. Okay, that might be helpful, because that's extra restrictive. It goes field, then woodland, then mountain. No woodland plants can come last, but woodland's in the middle of this sequence, so it's super not important. First ingredient can use neither a crop, nor healing, nor field. And field is first, so that means field is going to be second, then woodland. So waterfront's first, mountain's last. Field, woodland, mountain, field can't be first. Gotcha. Okay, so at least that much came together. These are all negative confirmations, so this will take a little bit. Roots are not last. Crops are not first. Fungus is before crop. The word petal's not even mentioned. Poison and fungus are the same plant. Antibiotic and crop are the same plant. Let's go for the reds then and see if that'll piece it together. So, poison cannot come last. Healing cannot come first. Poison cannot come last and has to be right before antibiotic, but also can't be first. Sedative and antibiotic plants should not be last. So poison, sedative, and antibiotic can't be last. So healing has to be last. Poison is right before antibiotic, but not first. So poison is before antibiotic, so sedative is first. Cool. Poison is fungus. Antibiotic crop. Petal and roots. The roots should not be last. So roots is first, petal is last. Boom, first try. Felt a little lost for a moment there, but we figured it out.
You won't find better prices in all of Operencia. Seriously, have you even seen another place to buy weapons?
LOL, the joke's even funnier the 10th time. This looks like garbage. Yeah, this is outdated. What? How? This is ranked as being better than his current armor? That's ranked as being better than Meze's current armor. 3 intelligence, 2 evasion, 2 initiative, 2 and only 2 on the armor. How are these calculations handled? Oh. Because he doesn't have armor. Because his strength changed. Strength 3, strength 3. What changed? How did his strength drop to be too low? Shit. I have to have like a strength ring, right? Strength of 7. Strength of 5. Do I have a hybrid ring? No. Okay, that at least fixes the strength problem. How did I drop below? Which thing did I change to break everything? Yeah, now I don't have the agility required for this thing that I put on a moment ago. Okay. It's just a series of dominoes falling apart. Dominoes falling apart. That's not how dominoes work. I must have had a strength shield, but I don't see it. In fact, the current shield has strength. I'm not sure what happened, but I fixed it kind of. Just awkwardly using a strength charm now, but we'll have to deal. What are the potions everyone's using? So you've got the energy one, you've got the healing one, you've got the not good fire damage one, and you've got the damage resist buff. Yeah, I'll put the lightning one on instead of the fire one. I think everything else should probably stay where it is. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. That's probably the site of the... That's probably Attila's secret tomb, right?
Earlier, Hador said you know this area. What was he referring to?
I was beginning to think none of you noticed he said that. Very well. In case you have not noticed, I am old.
Not the greatest opening line to a story, but you have my attention.
Old enough to remember Attila's great battle versus State, the three-headed dragon who attacked Operencia. His army emerged from that very gate we aimed to unlock, and I saw the battle. I was there.
So was Consul, my master. Did you see him?
I did. And he saw me. At least briefly.
Strange. He never mentioned a woman other than Queen Reiko.
My presence was the least of his concerns at the time. Fate had brought me here. And when the fighting began, I knew here was not a place I desired to be. So I hid. I watched. I admired King Attila, living up to his legend and slaying the dragon.
Incredible. But then what?
Yeah. Did you go say hi?
I fled. I had personal reasons for doing so.
I see. You were obviously avoiding the king in front of his wife. His promiscuity was quite legendary as well, after all.
Not those kinds of personal reasons, Yoshka. Perhaps one day I will reveal them. Enough nostalgia for now. Who wants to buy something?
So she has connections to the Underworld, and she was at the prologue, and she ran away. So she's the succubus.
Have a look.
She's the succubus from the prologue. Was it a succubus? She's the supernatural lady creature that attacked briefly but then ran away. I'm pretty sure that's where they're going with that.